center, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Will Smith, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time.
Batting center, the left fielder, Peterson.
So two men are on with one man out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Calhoun looks up, and it's gone.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Into the box, Chris Taylor.
Second baseman.
He grounds it sharply to third. Right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Julio Urias.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
3 runs already home here. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Batting 8, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly.
He swings and grounds it to short.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
At the plate, Zach Gallen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Popped him up. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Dalton.
So digging in now, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Diamondbacks do get one back courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the D-backs 1. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Calhoun on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 31.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Varsho is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put... Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It's just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Justin Turner is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored as sac fly and an RBI.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too...
Leading off for Arizona, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Tim.
Striding in, Tim LeCastro. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
Kelly, a 25-year. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. John Jay will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Coming to the plate now, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers are retired on. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Dalton Varsho. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Varsho is right there, one down.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Third baseman.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Max Muncy as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Settling in now, Will Smith. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Joe Kelly comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. And it's fouled away. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Tim LeCastro is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And there's out number two. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. LeCastro is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Jock Peterson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were two down. In now, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Kayuri Maya is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Peralta will also come on now as he'll move into the